YouTube land, it's Peter and Cappy. Say hi, Peter.
Hi, everybody.
It's Monday, and we had the Christmas holiday, and in 2 days we're going to have New Year's Eve, and I'm disconnected. I don't know about you, but I've heard everybody here this morning go, it's Monday. And not only is it Monday, but it's Monday after Christmas, right before New Year's, and it feels like we don't know what day it is.
And it was 58 degrees yesterday.
And in Indiana, it is not 58 degrees this time of year. This is like cold, cold weather. But thank goodness it was, because all that rain, if it had been snow, we would be buried as tall as Peter. And that's pretty tall. So you don't even want to think about that much snow. But anyway, some people do. But if you can stay home and watch it, it's great. But if you got to get out in it and mess with it, it ain't no fun. But anyway, we've had exciting stuff going on here. As always, we've loved chatting with you guys and visiting with you over YouTube. So without delay, here's what's new. New. We've always carried a small amount of glide long arm thread, but we've increased the amount of thread that we're going to carry. So we are getting in more colors of glide thread. So why would you want to use glide thread? Well, it is a really good quality, and for the price, it's a very inexpensive thread. It's a 40 weight 2-ply, so it does beautiful top stitching, and you can use it on your long arm machine. You can certainly use it on your sewing machine as well, but it comes in these big cones with the idea you're going to use it on your long arm machine because you need something that much thread because you go through it. So we are offering more colors for you now, and come in and shop them. If we don't have colors that you like that are a favorite, email us, let us know, we'll get some more colors in for you. But we're working on building that entire repertoire so you've got lots of choices in glide. We also carry an Aurifil cone that's a little bit more expensive, but it's a cotton thread and it's a really good thread too. So depending on how you want to finish your quilt, it's a real good choice. So that's the thread thing I want to talk about, and that also leads me into something really big coming. We're going to have a special video with Jessica, who works in our long arm department, making an announcement on our Insiders page about something wonderful coming to the store. And I'm kind of teasing you a little bit because I want you to go to our Facebook page and sign up for Always in Stitches Insiders if you're not already on that group, so you can get the information about the really neat program we're going to start offering again in the store for those of you who might want to get your quilts finished. And that's enough of a hint. I think they can figure it out. What do you think, Peter?
I think so.
Yeah, I think they might have an idea what we're offering as a new service here. So be watching for that video. That's going to be in our Always in Stitches Insiders group on Facebook. It's a private group. You do have to request to join it, but it's real easy. You just answer a couple questions, we put you right in, and then you get insider information about what's going on in the store ahead of everybody else. So there'll be a video on there probably yet today. Okay, let's go look at some fabric. I'm not going there. I'm pointing there, but I'm not. I'm going over here. Where's your people at? They're all over.
I'm headed back to the sewing machine department. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Not the sewing machine department.
Betty's going to sewing machine department if you're looking for Betty. Here's Betty, we'll miss you. So here's one that just came in. It's called, it's by Michael Miller, and it's Dino Pizza Party. Can I just tell you, this is cracking me up. It's dinosaurs having a pizza party. Now we've done dinosaurs about every kind, scary ones, cartoon ones, realistic ones, but these with a pizza party were definitely unique, and we just decided it was a fun fabric, so we got some. It's got some good basics in it too. There's a good stripe in here, some fun solids that'll kind of solidish, that'll do some fun things, but this is just really cute. It's got a great panel. I just see this for a little kid's birthday party, you know, or in a kid's room. How fun is that? Look there. It looks very cartoonish. It looks very whiz, bang, boom, you know. You're probably, do you remember the did you read comic books, Peter? No?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I was not a comic book kid either, but I know a lot of people were. This reminds me of comic books because of the way the words are written. But it's really cute. Really bright primary colors. It's fun. It's got a good hand to it, too. So it's Michael Miller, Dino, D-I-N-O, Pizza Party. So you can find that on the website if you're looking for it. And or you can call in and we'll get you a fat quarter bundle cut up if you'd like. Get you one of these panels to do something fun with. And the sale's still going on. We've got a sale just yet today and tomorrow on clearance, the clearance room. So if you're in the clearance room, you can get an additional 30% off the already 40% off price, and be a good thing to get some stuff to make kids quilts back there too. So that'd be a fun one. Okay, that was Dino Party. Now we're gonna go. Should we do the CAFE next?
Let's do it.
Okay. Peter and I were drooling, and we couldn't pick just one. It was too good. It was like a Lay's potato chip. Let's go over here. So here it is. This is so fun. This is William Morris meets Kay Facet, which is kind of so cool. If you know much about graphic design, you'll know the William Morris company is the inspiration for so much of our textile designs and patterns from early on till today. And they're timeless. They're absolutely timeless designs. And you know, here you have it. It was fun because when this line came in, I came out to the staff and I said, "You see the William Morris?" And it was just this aha moment because we had some William Morris fabric in here that was more in the traditional colors of William Morris, which are the neutrals and the earthy tones and deep burgundies and navies and greens. But to see these patterns done in these almost psychedelic, I guess, neon, I don't know what color I would call it, but to see these patterns done in these colors is just so interesting. And Peter, this was one of Peter's favorites. We'll pull it out. Look how pretty that is. And you know what this is going to do beautifully?
Make a quilt?
Make a quilt in your little eensy teensy hexagons you like to do. This would English paper piece, beautiful. And stack and whack, if you want to do a stack and whack quilt, this would be perfect for that. So there's some good basics in here. This one's kind of more neutral. It's got the little acorns on it, but just the color. I wish I had time to open every bolt so you could just see how beautiful these are. If you're doing home deck and you want kind of a brighter palette, this would be perfect for that. Because this particular pattern design of the fabric design is a classic. It's a classic home deck. So here we go. Here's some more. Oh, look at that. And it's just stunning. Beautiful. Nobody's got the eye like Kate does. I'm telling you. Man's a genius. Absolute genius when it comes to fabric. So that is from the Free Spirit Company, CAFE, and it's a way to find it. It's CAFE, K-A-F-F-E, X, Morris, ampersand, Co. So if you search that on our website, you can find that and get that fabric ordered. And I have a suspicion this thing won't last long. This is one of the most interesting CAFE fabrics I've seen in a while, in my opinion. I love it. I think it's really pretty. Okay, now we're going to go find Folktale, which I think... Oh, no, let's look at these. Let's look at these. This might be the deal of the day, Peter. These quilts, as you pointed out. This is a really pretty quilt kit. It's classic keepsakes in blue, and it's from the Benex company. This is called the Pinwheel Puzzle Quilt. It finishes 85 inches by 85 inches. And the quilt kit, get ready for this. Who went on that price? That's crazy. That's the entire kit for that quilt.
$145.
That's just, we wouldn't check the price just because I was like, that can't be right, but it is. So if you love blue quilts, this is a great opportunity to get some really beautiful blue fabrics and make a really lovely quilt. We've only got 4 of these. I got a suspicion they won't last long. Right, Peter? I think one's going home with you, maybe?
It's really a good deal on fabric.
That's an amazing deal on
And you got all these fabrics that coordinate from Windom that you could easily put with the Benex line.
And these over here would blend. I mean, we've got a whole blue.
It's 2 separate fabrics companies, but these blues you could do some interesting things with.
You absolutely could. And blue is the color right now. I'm not sure what flipped the switch on that, but it is the case that we are seeing an awful lot of blue. So there's that one. All right, let's go look at these miniatures. We're just kind of all over the place today. Let's go look at the miniatures.
Okay.
There's a real bright from Moda. Blues and yellows that just came out and I don't see in it. What's it called? Moda. Okay, from the Windom company, we've got a really good player here. This is called Miniatures, and that's exactly what it is. It's a cream background. It's not a true white, it's kind of a cream, but they're miniature little things. So here's little puppy feet, here's kind of a mid-century starburst sort of thing, here's little sprinkly looking things. There's the, like Peter said, the Jesus fish, the ichtha. Oh, here they are in other colors. I'm going to have to pull all these out because they're too far down on the ground below. Look how pretty these are. I mean, these are just going to be perfect if you got to throw a little color in a background. These are great for your low volume backgrounds that you sometimes need when you're making, you know, fun quilts, and lots of different colors. So I do a fat quarter bundle on this, Peter. This would be just a good one to have in your stash.
It would be.
Because they're great. They're just great go-withs. But look how fun those are. Actually, it'd be fun to make a whole quilt out of just those. Okay, I'm gonna try and put them back. We'll see how well I do. There we go. Okay. It's on the shelf. This is why you want to work in a fabric store. There we go. They're tilted. They'll get straightened out. All right, now one I was looking for, and they've, fortunately, the staff, if you ever can't find it, ask them where it's at. Sunshine Blues. Sunshine and Blues back here.
Okay, I never did.
Jessica said she found it.
That's the line that was on the cart. We tried moving it twice or 3 times. And
I still did. I walked back there. I still don't see it.
This is Create Joy.
come back this way, Captain. That's it. To your left. No, behind you. Ah, is that it?
No, that's Create
So that's
Joy.
Create Joy.
It says Sunshine Blues on it.
It's Create Joy Sunshine Blues.
Right? Is that not
Yeah,
Sunshine
Create
Blues?
Joy Sunshine Blues, right there.
Okay. Gotcha. But I
So
was,
we know it by different names.
Thanks, Jess.
thank you. Yeah, well, and therein lies the glitch in the get along. Figuring out who's what. Sunshine and blue skies create joy. I feel like we've looked at this, but you know what? It's so pretty. Let's look at it again. Look at this. Isn't that the prettiest piece of fabric?
Yeah, I don't think we have.
I don't think we have either. Create Joy project is one we really, really love. She does such great color. She's a watercolor artist, and so her fabrics always lend towards that kind of dreamy watercolor feeling. Look how pretty that is. This looks like spring. I mean, it just makes me feel sunshiny after this dreary winter.
It makes me want to plant yellow roses.
That too. Yeah, that too. Look at this great stripe. Man, that's a beautiful stripe. And it's not even tone. It's got kind of a mottled look to it. It's really pretty. Nice bright yellow. Beautiful. Look at this border print. Oh, now that piece you just cut a big chunk out and hang it on the wall. Just a piece of fabric. It's very pretty. I saw a thing where people were taking, like going to Goodwill and those kind of places and buying the old canvases, just those wrapped canvas frames that if they don't like the picture, that's fine. You don't even want to like the picture, because then you take your fabric and you wrap around that old canvas frame and you've got a support for it, and it's fairly cheap. So I thought that was a great idea, especially
That's
for
a
some
great
of these,
idea.
yeah, some of these big prints that you just don't really want to cut up. Be a great way to not have to cut them up. Okay, that gets me through. Okay, and now we're going to talk about classes. So let's go back here, have a seat at this in the stitching area, and we'll talk about classes. Okay, we are back in our wool department, which this department's getting a workout right now. Wouldn't you say, Peter?
Yes.
People are shopping. You can tell winter's here. They want to work on wool projects, and we've got some really fun stuff back here. So don't just breeze through from the front to the clearance room and skip this area, because there's some really beautiful samples and some fun patterns, especially if you've done a lot of quilting or knitting or cross stitch and you're kind of like, okay, I need a new craft. This is where you want to stop in this wool area, kind of in the middle where these tables are. It's kind of comfy. Sit down, take a break. Big cozy couch, or big cozy rocking chair too. Okay, so I'm going to talk about classes, and one of the instructors we've had is Jamie Gaetano, and she's been here for, wow, a couple years at least, I think, teaching with us, and she does the most interesting classes. Always something fun, very creative, outside the box comes from her. The one class she's going to offer, I think is in January, is how to organize and finish projects in 2025. I think that's required for all of us. It's going to be a good class. And Jamie's very, very organized, so this will be a really good class for those of you who've got like a craft. Look, he's laughing. Why are you laughing, Peter?
I'm just thinking of how disorganized I am.
Oh. Well, anyway, we all have our vices sometimes, don't we? Yes. Well, Jamie, in any case, can help you get organized with all her projects. So I think it'll be really a good class. You want to look at that one. Jamie's How to Organize and Finish Projects. And then this one is another class by Jamie. This one is in January. So the How to Organize and Finish Projects, well, it might be in January too. I'm not sure. You'll have to look on the website. This one is called a Celtic. Is it Celtic or Celtic?
I've always said Celtic, but I don't know if I'm saying it right.
I don't know either.
But I like Celtic.
I like Celtic better too. Okay, so this is called the Celtic Knot, and this is a little mini quilt that you're going to make with her. And I love, this has been like, looks like it's applique too. So there's some good, those of you maybe want to learn a little bit about machine applique, this would be a great class for that. As well as you're going to learn how to make this binding and make this little twist. So that's a good class. Wouldn't think twice about taking a class with her because they are so stinking good. You'll love Jamie's classes. The other classes, and I've talked about it before, Kaylee's crochet classes, and she's got a really nice format this month. There's a beginner's class where you make a washcloth. There's a medium class where you make a little round kind of amigurumi, but not a hard one, kind of little animal. And then there's a harder one that's an advanced where you make gnomes. So whatever level of crochet person you are, she has something to meet your needs. So if you're looking for crochet classes, I know crochet is really blowing up. So if you can get in for her classes, they are on the website. We also offer classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays with Anita in the afternoon from 2 to 4. She'll take all ages of people, and her fee is $10 for that class. It is not on our website. That's just a walk-in class, and you need to bring cash for that because you pay her direct. And then the other classes that are going, and there's just so many classes, I can't talk about them all. But go to our website, go to the classes, and just scroll down and see how many opportunities there are. Janet's knitting classes, there are so many times you could come in here and knit with her and get training. Certain days are for finishing projects, certain days are for beginning. Try and be aware of that. Like if you're signing up on a Wednesday class, you may end up with a bunch of people that are advanced that you're not going to be comfortable in that class. So I think her beginning class is on Monday. But be cognizant of that it says which type of class it is when you attend, because she's trying to keep people together with skill sets so that it's not overwhelming for someone who's not done it before or really boring for someone who's an advanced knitter. So look at those classes when you sign up. And then needle felting. This is so fun. This is from Jessica's class. She's got a couple needle felting. One, she's going to teach you how to needle felt over wire, which I'm fascinated. I can't, that barbed needle, I don't know how you keep from hitting the wire. And then this class is the different fibers you can work with. And she's showing you all the different types of fibers and how they needle felt. Jessica's an incredible resource. She's got so much information and knowledge about fibers and how fibers work. And I know she's an outstanding teacher, so this would be a really good class if you've got any interest at all in even like spinning or just knitting and crochet, just to know the difference in the fibers and how they interact, because cotton fabric works very different than wool, which works very different than silk, and then you get into the rayons and things like that. So just be aware that there is a difference in fibers, and for needle felting, she's focusing on this class, but this would be a good class generally, I think, just to learn about the fibers, because she's a wealth of knowledge. I would definitely love that. Another one that I don't really have anything to show you, but it's the Handy Quilter New Owners Club. We started that this past summer. It's been about 6 months. I think we've had the Handy Quilter New Owners Club, or Owners Club, not necessarily new owners, but Owners Club, where they meet once a month and sit down, and it's kind of a group-led thing where they sit and talk about what's working in their handy quilters, what's not, how they can work with each other and learn from each other. Those are on the website now, so you can sign up for those. And then we have a sleep at home stitch in. There's a one-day retreat. Y'all asked for this. It's January 17th, and it's just one day, which is a government holiday. So a lot of you are off work or businesses are closed that day. We'll be open and have our Always Next Door Retreat Center available to you. I think it's only like $15 or $16 to come for the day. It doesn't include your meal. That's just a table and an outlet to sit down and relax and spend the day stitching or with your sewing machine, or bring your little light, plug it in so you can see better and do your needlework, whatever that might be. I think that one-day retreat will be really filling fast. And then the other one is the Sleep at Home Stitch In, which it's the 24th and 25th, maybe 25th, 26th of January. So you want to be sure you get in that one. And then more samples on my lap here. This is Tammy's class that she's doing. It's a truly beginner quilting class. You're going to use this pre-cut companion, which is a book that goes through pre-cuts and how to make those into simple projects and blocks. So Tammy Blaylock's offering this class, and she's got a pretty good attendance already. So if you're thinking about taking a beginning quilting class, this is a great opportunity for that. In how to use charm packs and all those pre-cut pieces, charms, layers, jellies, things like that that make it easier to make a quilt, so you don't have to do so much cutting and work like that. So there's also Sparkle Society, which is a similar class in that it's a beginning quilting class. Those of you who've never made a quilt before, it's a great place to start. Same with this one. This is a great place to start. So you got a couple of times to get those beginning quilting classes. And then, of course, our Simply Charming program is still going on. That is the where you buy a charm pack and you get a free pattern. So you want to be sure you come in and get that. Or there's a class offering on that. It's called Simply Charming. So Sparkle Society, Simply Charming, and this Quilter's Pre-Cut are all three great beginning places to start if you want to start making quilts and say, I've never done this before. Okay. Oh, okay, here's the grand finale. This is perfect. I saved this for last. So y'all know we were soliciting Christmas cards shamelessly, and they came through, didn't they, Peter?
Yes, we're still getting them.
Yeah, we still, some of them are, and that's fine. They're straggling in, and I think we've cut it off. We're not going to be able to give out any more gift cards, but we did give out a lot of gift cards. Those of you who mailed us a Christmas card, and if it had your return address, we sent it. And then all the recipes that you sent us in the cards, we had Dawn on Friday put those on our Insiders page. So if you, again, this is Always in Stitches Insiders on Facebook. If you join that page, you can get all the recipes that you guys sent us, as well as our employee recipes from our staff Christmas party. So I think a recipe book's in our future somewhere. I'm not sure when and how, but sometime in the future we need to put all these together.
Probably on a calendar or something.
Probably on a calendar. That might be a great idea. Hint, hint, nod, nod, wink, wink, all those things. But this one was so fun when we got this, and I'm just in awe of it. Look at this beautiful, beautiful cross stitch. Now, the minute I opened this, Peter said, oh, that is, who'd you say it is?
A Prairie Schooler Santa.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's the Prairie Schooler Santa, and I know.
And I even remember that rocking horse.
Yeah.
I remembered the pattern had the rocking horse on it because I was thinking about doing it.
It was so funny because
But now I get to enjoy looking at it because Patty Solers did this cross stitch and mailed it to us to enjoy all year long, and all next year, and the next year, and the next year.
I can't even imagine giving this to a person, and I bet you these cards were designed to put photographs in, but bless her heart,
yeah, she got creative. This
is very cool. Yeah, because on the back it says holiday images, so I think this was designed for a photograph, but look how cool it is to have it in this. Now so here's the cool part. When we realized that we had the pattern for it, which I have here, if you want to make this, it's the Prairie Schooler St. Nicholas. And does it come with all these patterns in it, Peter? I think it does.
Yes.
It comes with all these little pillow
It's
toppers.
book number 20, St. Nicholas. So it's, all of those are St. Nicholas. And I watched Miracle on 34th Street, the original black and white.
That's so fun with Natalie Wood.
Such a good movie.
Yeah, it is a good movie. So we have the pattern. Thank you, Patty, for sending it to us.
Thanks,
We're going
Patty.
to frame this.
And keep it forever.
And put it in our cross-stitch department. And then everybody can come see it. And then you can also buy the pattern. So thanks for making a sample for us. That was very nice of you. Very thoughtful. Okay, so that's my grand finale, I think. Everybody that sent us cards have had their gift cards mailed, so you should be getting those about any time. You got a little coupon to use. So
Where'd it come from? What's the postmark
She's from
on that?
Missouri.
Okay.
MO. I think MO's Missouri, right?
Okay. Well, I saw the Kansas City's postmark on there.
Yeah, it's from Missouri.
So-
She's in Missouri. We're not going to give out your address, but yeah, she's
Yeah.
in Missouri. So I would.
We got it after we did the
Yes.
video, so we couldn't show it, and then we were really sad that we already did the video because we really wanted to show it so bad.
Yeah, we were just the whole staff has just passed this one around because we were just. I'm like
Everybody gawked over it and
Yeah.
looked at it, and
I can't cross
Yeah, it was
stitch.
beautiful.
So there was this discussion of who's going to steal it and all that. So yeah, it was good. And we got fudge back there, don't we, Peter? Everybody's been bringing us good food. We got cookies and fudge and
yeah, cookies and a Chinese to-go box, but it's not really a Chinese to-go box. It was very decorative and beautiful. And then we got a huge box of fudge. Like, I think it had 5 different flavors.
oh my gosh.
And then cookies and more cookies.
Yes, and we love it. Don't ever think we had too many. We never have too many. We loved getting all the cookies and sharing them, and it's been a beautiful holiday season for us. We've really enjoyed the extra effort you guys have made to make us feel like we're part of your family. So thank you for that, and Peter might not be able to wait till next year to get more cookies. He's our cookie monster here for sure. Okay, I think that's all I had. Our website, www.alwaysinstitches1.com. I know I haven't talked about that for a while. It's like, if those of you who watch us probably know where that's at, but if you've seen this for the first time, check us out. We would love to work with you. We have a shopping concierge in store that you can call. Her name's Deborah, and on the days she's here, she will absolutely work with you over the phone and try and get your order put together. You can always order online. We got lots of everything in the stores online except our clearance department because the inventory moves too quick. We don't want to have somebody buy something we don't have, so we leave the clearance department off of the website. But right now, just a couple more days, those of you who are on line orders, you can get free shipping. And I think you'll have to look at the code. It's on our website. I think it's free ship. I don't know, free ship, some kind of free ship. There's a code you have to put in. But if you go to our website, it's on the home page right there. You can find that code. And I think that's about it. I don't know what else to talk about. So we'll just quit talking, because Peter's going to do another video about a new service. You want to go to our insiders page and check that out, because Jessica's got something exciting to tell you about. So that's all I got for now. Say bye, Peter.
Bye.
Bye.